the growers in Huron County are pretty committed dry bean growers. It's our single biggest acreage area. Markets have been decent. They had, in some cases, some extremely good yields here. So that combination is hopefully going to help them pay some bills. But we're looking ahead to next year. And, of course, as you know, input prices are skyrocketed compared to what we're used to. So everybody's kind of looking at their cost of production worksheets and trying to figure out what makes sense. What's that rotation going to look like? So I think we might take a few acres away from corn. Sugar beets are pretty fixed. There's some white wheat probably that didn't get planted. So we're a little up in the air yet as to where that's going to shake out. But new crop values that I'm hearing up here are $40 for navy beans and black beans. That's probably not a bad place to start. It's off a little bit from where current crop values are, but still decent values for new crop contracting probably.
Oh, that sounds good. Joe, you take care. We'll talk to you again soon, okay?
Thanks, Terry.
You bet. Joe Kramer with the Michigan Bean Commission. When we return, Jerry Samolsky will be joining us.
Whether your family farm has been passed down through generations or you're just getting started, knowledge and partnership fuel constant growth along the way. As the legacy of your farm strengthens, shared values and a never-ending commitment remain. ACH Seeds is proud to work with you to sustain your continued growth. This partnership, driven by a shared passion that never stops growing, is refined over time and cultivated in common ground.
This is Jeff Karst, your ACH Seeds representative. Our 2022 lineup is better than ever. Crystal Beet seed varieties offer a full spectrum of defensive traits combined with top-performing yield and sugar potential. And speaking of defense, ask me about our new CR Plus trait offered in select crystal varieties. Not only does this offer the potential for less spraying, but it also protects yields while doing so. I look forward to hearing from you and working toward continued success. Thanks again for partnering with ACH Seeds.
ACH Seeds. Good things come from common ground.
Are you upset with your current planter performance? Are you considering buying a new planter but blown away from sticker shock? With Precision Planting's VSET, V-Drive, and Delta Force, we can retrofit your old planter to outperform any new planter on the market. Then access all your data from planting to harvest easily with Field View. Call PC Ag Solutions today and get your parts ordered, installed, and ready to go for the upcoming growing season. 989-868-4444. PC Ag Solutions. Farm Service brought to you today by the folks at Quality Roasting of Reese, offering competitive, consistent prices for your soybeans. Just give them a call for a quote today. Jerry Samolsky has the plant of the week for us. My guess is it's a little green yet, Jerry?
It is a little green, and it is a little evergreen. This week's plant of the week is Boxwood. Boxwood is a real versatile plant from fairly heavy shade to full sun. It's a broadleaf evergreen, so it's leafy, but it holds those leaves all winter long. Now, some harsh winters, they may yellow up a little bit, but for the most part, they hold their color pretty well through the winter. They're commonly used for those very formal English gardens, those little short hedges, but they don't have to be trimmed that way. They can be kept natural and as a mounding shrub. They're used for borders. Again, short hedges work very well, or just a good evergreen texture where you need it. Another great attribute of the Boxwood is deer will eat almost anything. I've had deer eat pine. I've had them eat spruce. I've had them eat all kinds of things. They have, and to my knowledge, never touched Boxwood. So if you're in a high deer area, you need a short little evergreen shrub, that's the plant for you. So again, moderate maintenance, not a lot of diseases, insects in our area right now that are bothering them. There are a few things that are being introduced into the country, but at this point, they're not spreading so far into our area. But Boxwood's still a really good plant. We like it, use a lot of it. Great plant, great winter color.
Jerry, thanks a lot. You take care. Have a good day, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Jerry Samolsky, Bay Landscaping and Garden Center in Essexville.
Wow, good-looking beets as usual. How are you, Dave?
Happy to put another harvest in the books. This is my last load.
I am serious. Those look great. Got any trade secrets?
Well, the weather held, and of course, I always plant beta seed.
Seriously, that's it?
That's it. We've always gotten vigorous plants and great results. My ISA says they breed the best traits right into the seed.
Well, how exactly do they do that?
No idea. I'm just glad they do.
Beta seed, breeding confidence.
Along with me, Steve Anderson over at Baird & Company. Steve, what's going on in New York right now?
Well, the markets are a little bit lower with the Dow Jones Industrial Average down 50 points, putting it at 35,706. Volume there is 291 million shares. The Nasdaq's down 121, putting it at 15,666. Volume there is 358 million shares. Stocks of local interest: Caterpillar 203.39, down 80. Deere 362.16, up 110. CMS 62.09, up 21. Dow 54.24, down 67. DuPont 78.22, down 4. Corteva 47.98, down 13. GM 59.97, down 81. Trinzio 53.10, up 141. Walmart 137.11, up 51. Home Depot 411.61, up 36. Huntington Bank 15.48, up 6. And AT&T is down 38 cents, putting it at 22.78.
Very good. You have a great day, Steve. Thanks a lot.
I will, Terry. You do the same. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye. Steve Anderson over at Baird & Company. The folks at Hilleshog Seeds want to remind you that they exceed the Michigan Sugar Seed approval criteria, and it leaves nothing unmet. Unlike some companies that fall short of criteria and need special approval, promising high yield but lacking in other traits, Hilleshog brings a balance for Michigan's tough conditions and will always pack a load sugar in every beet. Hilleshog, the heartbeat of sweet. Farm Service brought to you today by the folks at Steiner Tractor Parts. New parts for old tractors, easy to get, 800-234-3280, or go to their website, steinertractor.com. We'll be back at 12:30 with an update, so you stick around. Right now, we conclude our program with a playing of our national anthem.
From the Stone Specialist Studios, this is WSGW, Saginaw, Bay City, Midland,